Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Factorio. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day because here at the open air factory, things are going pretty darn well. Well, most things are going pretty darn well. Not everything. We are actually getting very low on iron ore over here, and I'd like to just point out I fixed the thing here. There was a single slower conveyor belt that I'd missed. I've since replaced it with a fast one. So everybody can stop commenting about that, because that's been happening for a while, and I do apologize. So that's been sorted, and I've also gone ahead, last episode anyway, and sorted out all of the production of the copper plates, which is great news as well. Now, like I said, unfortunately, we are fairly quickly actually running out of iron ore. We're not getting any of it from these guys here on the right. This guy down here is not doing anything. This guy's not doing anything. We are running out pretty quickly. I do believe this is iron up here on the map, just towards the top there. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it, but I'm pretty sure that is actually iron, so I can set up some mines up that way. Yeah, it absolutely is, and it's quite a bit of it as well, so we can hopefully set something up in that general direction once we desperately need to. I'm not going to bother doing it just yet, because I don't think there's too much point. What I would like to begin today with is actually going ahead and continuing what we were doing over here, which was working towards the automation of blue science packs. So the blue science packs need batteries, advanced circuits, filter inserters, and steel plates. So what I'm going to do is attempt to get the filter inserters and the advanced circuits onto one thing. Possibly, yeah. So those are the filter inserters up there, the purple ones. The advanced circuits I'd like to bring along as well. So let me just go and grab a whole bunch of conveyor belts here and just general stuff, apparently. So just grab all of that. I have plenty of conveyor belts, so we're going to put those to good use. We need to bring all of this along a fair distance, so it's going to come along like that. To about there. I'm going to have to get rid of... oh, this is actually going to take a little bit to do. I don't even think I'd be able to put some tunnels to get over to this side or anything, so we are going to continue this straight on. This is going to have to take a left turn and then a left turn again to come in here at some point, but for the time being, this will do the job. So we'll bring this across like so as well. That one can be deleted. Gonna have to get rid of some trees, of course. I'm not going to bother shotgunning them because I'll end up shooting my own stuff, which is not the best thing in the world to do. So we'll break all of these guys. We'll go break that one as well, if we can, and that one as well. And we should... Wow, there was more trees there than I thought. There were 3 of them. We should be fairly sorted for making all of this. Now, that's everything we need to make the blue science is actually going to be in this area. So I'm not going to bother with the rest of the conveyor belts just yet, so I can focus on the blue science itself. So bring that all into there. There we go. So that's all going to come forward. These inserters need to come down. So what I'm thinking I'll do is... We're being attacked over there, but we are completely fine. What I'm thinking I'll do is bring these down like this. And go like that, possibly. Now go like that. So something like that should be fine, because what I can do is throw a splitter into... Where are we? Where's the splitters? If I make a splitter, I can throw said splitter into that spot, and then I can use the conveyor belts and run that up to there. Not quite like that. That was not what I wanted. Run it to there. And that'll put it on both sides. So the inserters and the red circuit boards are on the same bit of track. Now we just need to do the same thing with what exactly? The circuits and inserters. Steel plates and batteries need to be in the same track. So we didn't actually bring the steel plates over. They are right at the bottom as well, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. So bring that over to there. Let me grab more of... oh, hold on. Let me close that. Grab more of those guys. Then we'll bring the transport belts over like this. So it needs to go a little bit further. And then the steel plates are going to need to probably split there. So let me just grab myself another splitter if I can. We'll try and do this without placing everything else so I can get this done first. And by that I mean we'll try and do this without extending all of these so we can do the tunnels for those later. That's obviously going to continue straight on. This is immediately going to go this way. So what was it we needed again? It was batteries. Batteries are actually going to be a bit of a pain because they're on the same track as the plastic. I'm not really sure what the best way to fix that would be. Although I might have an idea. So let me get rid of those. And let me get rid of those as well. So that's going to come straight up through like that. Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do here. We are going to get a filter inserter there. And that filter inserter is only going to grab batteries. And it's going to put it on the other side of that conveyor belt. So that's going to work absolutely perfectly. Ooh, I'm pleased with that. I'm actually really pleased with that. It means we're going to have to get a bit of a longer tunnel for the red circuits going through there, but that's totally okay. Do we have tunnels? Yes, we do. So that's going to be set up like that, basically. So that'll work really well. We can get power in this spot if we need to, or we can put the power into somewhere else and get a light in there if we really need to. So that's pretty good. Let me just get some more tunnels in here because we absolutely might as well. We're going to need plenty more of them anyway. That's not the right type of tunnel. I want those ones. So we'll get some tunnels just set up like that. What do we need to make more of them? We need iron plates. Let's go and grab some. We're probably going to have to deal with the iron situation at some point today, which is a little bit annoying, but we're just going to have to deal with that fact. Let me go ahead and extend this along a considerable distance so I can grab just a whole bunch of those. There we go. I kind of want to get the fast conveyor belts here as well. I think that'd be kind of nice. I just know that it's going to be a lot of work. There's a lot of materials go into getting those fast conveyor belts, so it could very well take a while to get all of them, but I think it might be worth it. I think it might be worth it. So that's going to go like that. There we go. So that's all ready to extend over this way, which is going to be beautiful stuff. Let's just get rid of all the trees that are in the way. I just shot my own stuff. Not quite what I wanted to do. Let's just get rid of the trees via shotgun. My new favorite way to tear down trees in a video game. Minecraft. Minecraft, you need to catch up. You don't have a shotgun to start with, and you don't have the ability to take trees down with a shotgun. I mean, that would just make Minecraft Game of the Year 2017, obviously. Man, I played Minecraft so much back when. Like, so much. I was running servers all the time. I really enjoyed it, to be honest. Like, it was good. People like to, you know, dump all over Minecraft. I honestly really enjoyed it. It was my most played game for it probably is, to this day, still up there as one of my most played games, possibly only surpassed by Halo 3. And that game came out in 2007, so that was a while ago that Halo 3 was being played regularly, but yeah, I just happen to really enjoy Minecraft. I think it is a bit of fun. Haven't played it in a long time, but I think it's good. I mean, let's be honest, Minecraft's sort of the reason a lot of games like this exist today. It kind of opened up the idea for early access. It opened up the idea for, you know, crafting survival games and all that stuff. So it's responsible for a lot of things. I mean, you know, that's not to say that this kind of game might not have existed without it, but, you know, I might be giving, you know, Factorio might not be the best example, but Minecraft it's an important game. Let's just leave it at that. Let's see. Are we okay with power? Yeah. No, we're okay with power. But these green circuits are still not being made very quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and make... we could make some electric furnaces. We did get that research. I totally forgot to mention that. We could go for those. We could go for automated construction immediately. I don't know if I want it. We could go for higher lab. No, we need blue science for that. Let's go for energy accumulators because they will store excess electric energy for later, which might be a good idea. We don't have them yet, and I'd like to see what they do, so we'll get those. Let me head over this way. What do I need for the... So stone bricks and advanced circuits and steel plates, and I can make the electric furnace, but the electric furnace is, if I'm not mistaken, it's 3x3. I think it's rather than 2x2, which is what the regular furnaces are. It's also no faster than steel furnace. It just consumes electricity as opposed to consuming coal. So I think I will just make some steel furnaces. So let me get some steel plates from here, just all the way along there. And let me also just go and grab some, just all of this, and I'll just dump the coal that I'm picking up into the furnaces. So let me make 10 of those and get them done. And then we're going to replace the furnaces that are making the copper plates with some steel furnaces, because that'll make them just a little bit more efficient. which I think would be nice. We could also probably do with upgrading these assembling machines to assembly machines 2, so I would like to do that just to make those a bit quicker as well. Same with these guys down here, but we'll begin with upgrading the furnaces in here just so they are a little bit better. So that'll hopefully help things along just a little bit there. It's going to take a while to get the blue assembly machines. I'm also not entirely sure how I'm going to get blue science over to the research area here. Now that I look at it, that's actually going to be a bit of a pain. Yeah, I can get it to some of them. I can get it to these ones here. And maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just have it go a certain distance and then no further. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I am actually going to cut back on research a little bit. Because if I want to, I can get more iron plates in here. If I just take all of those out, it gives me room to expand my iron production, which I'm actually kind of excited to do. So this will be totally fine. We can put some long-handed inserters in here and have the blue science run up this side. Then a little bit later on, I think we do... There is another type of science, isn't there? I think. Or is there? Am I wrong in saying that? Purple science, yeah. So alien science packs. No idea how we get those, but we'll figure it out. So let's actually get the conveyors in immediately for this. We might as well. We'll just go up like that. I can run down this way and grab myself some more transport belts, just like so. Then those can go in up here as well. And I think what I'll do is just, the science is going to be, the blue science is going to be produced way up there, which is a hell of a distance away from the research space. But what I can do is sort of just bring it around everywhere, try and tunnel it under or something, and then tunnel under this bit as well and go to town with it. So these will all be fine. We'll figure that out shortly. Let me see. So I did wind up making the blue assembly machines. Let me go ahead then and say that these guys here can be upgraded to be a little bit faster, and those guys there can be upgraded as well. So hopefully that will help things just a little bit. No guarantees, obviously, but I mean, would it be an idea to make these into fast inserters? It's definitely an option. Electronic circuits and iron plates. Now that's annoying because electronic circuits are what we're severely lacking. But let me just grab a few electronic circuits. Let me make 5 fast inserters. And we might be able to get this to just go a little bit faster, which would be nice. I also realized I did have fast inserters. But there we go. We'll get that done. We'll get that placed and that placed there. And that'll hopefully do some good stuff. Yeah, that's definitely more of those than we had going out before. So let's do some fast inserters on this side as well, so that the ingredients are put into this nice and quickly. And yeah, that's immediately looking a bit better than it was previously. So I'm quite okay with that. Can I also just dump all of my copper into that chest so it's going to be put onto the supply lines as time goes by? I could do similar with iron if I wanted to. I also realized I'm carrying 250 walls at the moment. Might be worth going and expanding my walls out a little bit over here. But I'll leave it for the time being. I don't think there's too much need to expand them just yet. I've just noticed how much ammunition's rolling around here. Good lord. Do I want more turrets? Is that a thing I could go for that? Substations. What does a substation do? It just it supplies an area? Oh, no, well, they all supply areas, obviously. It's just a big area, I guess. That supplies 4x4, that does 7x7. So a substation is just a big way to do electricity. That's fine. Personal laser defense inserted into armor to automatically fire at nearby enemies. Oh my god. That sounds incredible. There's a lot of cool equipment in here. Can we go for speed module 2 yet? No. What can we go for that's fairly basic? Circuit networks, don't really know if I care for that. We could go for railway, but I don't know if I want to dabble in that just yet. What about the stack inserters? So stack inserters can move multiple items at the same time. A stack filter inserter. Yeah, I'm always up for more ways to insert things. Take that sentence however you may. That's a sentence that I would rather people didn't take out of context, if I'm honest. But, well, it's the internet, so it's probably going to happen. Right, let's go ahead and extend this out a bit. And extend that out a bit as well. So this is where we are going to be making blue science. So we're going to need to get ourselves some copper plates. What do we need for this? Copper plates and iron plates. So let me grab a bunch of those. Let me make 7 of them. I'm going to want a lot of blue science. I also assume it takes a while to make. 6 seconds and 12 seconds. So 12 seconds, and it takes a lot of ingredients. So I think having a few of these guys is going to be a good idea. I'm going to go with regular inserters on this, I think. I don't think there's any need to go overboard with it. We are going to need some long-handed inserters as well. So get me a few of those. I have a lot of regular inserters in my my storage here, which is kind of ridiculous. What size are these things? I've totally forgotten. They are 3, aren't they? Yeah, so 3 is fine. Okay, so this is going to go there, there, and there, and there. Right. So we need to bring some conveyor belts along the front of this, and the front of that as well. I need to get more conveyor belts and throw them just behind there. Then do the same at the back end of all of this. So we are going to have some good output going. So that's going to go to there, and I'm actually going to turn it down and start bringing it through here. And this can actually be cut off a little bit at the end there, because it doesn't need to go that far. But what I'd like to do is basically bring the blue science through all of that. I'm actually thinking that might be a really good line to turn into a fast conveyor belt, because that is so far away from where it needs to be. I'd also like to just very quickly go and bring these walls out a little bit, because blue science is very, very important, and I'd rather it didn't get absolutely wrecked. So bring that out to there, and this is all going to be turning left in a little bit anyway, so we're going to just go ahead and continue it to about there. That should be far enough. We'll just go the whole way with that one stack, and then bring this up. So bring that up to there. That's going to be some pretty good defenses. We'll go for the full 50 just there. Yeah, that'll be fine. We can bring some more turrets across in a little bit. For the time being, I think this will do the job. So let me go for... Those are filter inserters. Did I just make a bunch of filter inserters instead of fast inserters? I think I did. Oh boy. Good. Good. What do I need for this? Electronic circuits. There's not really enough of those. So maybe I will just use the filter inserters, because I don't really want to overdo it on the electronic circuits. So let's go there and just put these all in the middle. They are still quite fast, so it should be fine. We'll go to there. We are going to need some more transport belts. I didn't realize that I would need them. I thought I wouldn't, but apparently my layout here is going to need them. So do that kind of thing, and that'll be fine. What I then want to do is get the long-handed inserters, which I'm going to need a few more of. So those are going to go like this the whole way along. And then at the back of this, I'm thinking I'm probably just going to use regular inserters, to be honest. I don't think we're going to need to go beyond regular inserters. I can't imagine it's going to take that much to... I can't imagine there's going to be enough of these getting produced that we need anything more than regular inserters, so we should be alright. Power is going to come across like this, and like that. Then it's going to go into every other gap, I suppose, because that is actually enough to do this. And to there. So that's all working. What do you need to be pulling in here? Oh, now that's interesting. So we are barely getting enough of the green circuit boards at this point. That desperately needs to be fixed. I also desperately want to get some lights in here because it's so dark. So get some lights just like that to brighten everything up a little bit. Get a light up there as well. Get a light over there. And we'll get some lights over this way as well. Yeah, we need to get more of the green circuit boards being made. We can focus on that in just a second once I get the lights in and at least, you know, get the blue science being produced, even if it's not being produced quickly. So that's totally fine. I'm also going to stop being lazy, and I'm just going to grab all of these, the green circuit boards, so I can go ahead and make a bunch of filter inserters. So we need to not... Oh, I just made filters, didn't I? No, fasts. Fast inserters? Yeah, make me a bunch of those. So that'll be totally fine. Which means we can replace the filters with the fast ones, which is beautiful stuff. So let's go ahead and say that you are going to be making blue science for me. Shift right click and then click on all of these, and there we go. So that is beautiful. That's exactly what we need. You're going to be making some blue science. That is going to take a while to do, which is probably for the best. So let's go ahead and grab all of the... What do I need to drop? I need to drop the inserters. I need to drop the inserters, and I think I'm going to drop them right back at the spot where they are getting made. So what I can do is go the whole way down to here. Go the whole way down to here. Where the hell do I make them? I've completely forgotten. This is quite a distance. It really is. This spot right here. And what I'm going to do is get myself a steel chest, just like so. That just made 5 of them. That was a bit of a mistake, but whatever. Let me just... Can I drop that? Right, let me get the steel chests. So steel chests, I want one there. And I want to get a fast inserter. And it's going to do that. Then in that steel chest, we are going to... Why can I not? Oh, for God's sake. I need to drop stuff. There we go, that'll do. So in this, I'm just going to put all of those. And those are going to exist on that that spot there, which is totally fine by me. So those are all out of there. I do probably want to clear out maybe the walls. Probably the... You know, I need to get out of there. I need to get the iron gear wheels. So... Iron gear wheels could actually go in here. Pretty darn well, too. Possibly. I do want to be careful that I'm not messing anything up, though. That's always a pretty big concern. Yeah, let's do a steel chest there. Just do it over there so it's near the power. Let's get a fast inserter just like that. And in that chest is iron gear wheels. So that's going to dump it onto both sides of that conveyor belt, which is totally fine by me. And if we have a look, oh, that is messing that up. Quite substantially, too. Hold up. You can stop what you're doing right there. So let me just grab all of that. That absolutely backfired. Okay, so that needs to go on the other side then. So we want to get a fast inserter just there, I guess. It's not really ideal, but it's gonna have to do, I suppose. So fast inserter just there, and then the steel chest just there. We're gonna need to get some power into that little bit, so there we go. Then into the steel chest, we are gonna throw all of those. So that's gonna be very, very slow, but it does mean that they're out of my inventory, which is fine by me. So yeah, that should all be working soon enough. Let's just clear that out as well, so that nothing is getting too messed up around there. There we go. Not bad. That does the job. Absolutely does the job. So let's have a look at the green green thingy with what's its circuit boards. That's the name. Green circuit boards. I'm good at words. Let me make one of those. So what do we I feel like we're still not making enough of the copper cable. Possibly. I feel like we could be making a bit more of that. But I don't know. I definitely feel like more copper cables needed. I definitely sort of feel like we... Yeah, I feel like we just need more copper cable production and then more green circuit board production. So let me just make a bunch of these, which does need iron plates and copper plates. So if I just run up here, I can get a lot of both. Just like so. I'll make a few of those guys. And we can get another green circuit board production thing in here. Which will be totally fine. So we'll get it in there. As for this, I mean, this is going to have to be extended a bit as well. And I think we'll extend this one considerably. So we'll get one of these guys just there. That'll fit quite nicely. We can get this. That chest is going to need to go away. But that's probably okay. We'll get this in there and there, and do I want another one? Do we need another one? Do we really need another one? Probably not, but I'll do it anyway since it is the last one we have. Then what we can do is just bring this down to here. We can get rid of that splitter and move it into that spot. And that's pretty much going to do the same job. So those are fast inserters right there. I can make a few of them. I can make 3 of them, which is perfect. So let's get the 3 fast inserters on the go. Going in to there, and to there, and to there. Then on the back side, we do need more inserters. I could use the filters, but I would say that's probably a little bit of a waste. So let's see. What do I need for these? I need regular inserters for the fast inserters. So if I just run over here, I can grab myself a small handful of them. What is going on here? Oh, I made a terrible mistake with those inserters, didn't I? Yeah, that was, that is a bit of a conundrum right there. That is absolutely going to cripple science production for a while. So let me just grab all of those and take them off your hands. There we go. That'll do the job. And what we'll do is not that again. Definitely not that again. Let me just move these guys for a second, and then what we'll do is throw the fast inserter just there with the... Let's use an iron chest since we have one. Throw all of those guys in there. Give me like 13 of them. And I'll make myself... I need iron plates as well as these circuit boards. You know what? I'll use regular inserters. I don't want to overdo it. So we'll do that. That's not quite what I wanted. What I wanted was that. So they're all going to go on the same side there, and that'll be totally fine. Right, so where were we? We were making some inserters so we could have that go out there. We do need one fast inserter. I want it for the front of this. So that's going to go just onto that spot, I suppose. We'll put it there. We'll get those some power as well. So that's going to work and do its thing. Then up this way, we do want the regular inserters to take all this stuff out of there. So just like that should be totally fine. We'll get some power into all of this. And hopefully, this is going to do an excellent job. So let's say we want that. We shift right click and then click those two. So those are now working quite nicely. Shift right click and click U. And we should be all right here. This should help things a little bit. We should see more copper cable production. We should see significantly more copper cable production, which should result in more green circuit board production. I hope. I do sincerely hope. I am considering at some point, I might live stream it, to be honest. I'm considering tearing all of this apart at some point. And if I live stream it, by the way, I'll put it up on the channel as like an extra long video of Factorio. But the reason I'm thinking of tearing this all apart is because getting everything onto both sides of the conveyor belt, like doubling everything up, doubling up the green circuit boards and all that, just doubling literally everything up. I feel like that could be a good idea. So what I'd need to do is I'd need to just literally tear everything apart and do this kind of thing, where we have productions feeding onto both sides of the conveyor belts. So over here, what we do is have to get rid of this line here and put more of this stuff, more of the assembly machines on this side. We need to bring some of the copper over to here and put it in. We'd just be doubling literally everything we have up a little bit. And I think that might be a good idea. I don't know. I sort of feel like it might be a good idea to do that kind of thing and just increase the production. Because that is something people have been saying for quite a while. People have been like, hey, you'd be better doubling everything up. So I might try it. I'm also going to make some speed modules here because I want to see what they're all about. I want to throw like a speed module into here to make these go a bit faster or something. I'm not really sure. I also realize I've totally forgotten about the blue science production, haven't I? I've been neglecting that just a little bit. And we should have some blue science. I think I can see it. I think I can see the blue science, which is very exciting. Let me just come over here and grab a bunch of the... Oh, for God's sake. Those. Just like so. There we go, blue science. Unfortunately, the blue science is being held back considerably by the lack of the green circuit boards, but we'll not worry too much about it. Let's bring the blue science down like so. Let's see, can I get it to run along the... I guess I could get it to run along the top of this, couldn't I? Just like that. That'll probably be acceptable. So we'll do that sort of thing. Blue science is going to run the whole way around here. It is going to run all the way over here. This is going to take a considerable amount of time to do, but I think it'll be good. So it's going to come over to there. It needs to get into that space down there. So how the hell am I going to do that? Oh boy, I didn't really, oh no, I see where it's going to go. It's going to come over to here. It's going to take a right turn there, then over this way. And then it's going to go left. It's going to go down through here. I don't think it's going to be able to get under all of that. But then I'm going to try. Oh my god, this is actually going to be ridiculous. This is actually going to be ridiculous. I'm also not researching anything yet. Let's go for concrete, I guess. It's something we don't have yet. Yeah, so the blue science is going to come down here. Then honestly, I'm going to make a bunch of tunnels, and I'm just going to have it cut through across here, and then it's just going to come down this way. So it's not going to be going in the same direction as the green and the red science, but that's probably for the best. It saves me having to try and wrap the whole thing around. So blue science is going to come in like this. We are going to need some long arm inserters, but that's totally fine. That's going to cause some issues there. So that needs to go that way. Then blue science comes down like this. So I do need more conveyors. That's fine. We'll grab them from there. We'll go ahead and chuck them into this space. Just the whole way up to there. Wait a minute. Have I done this in the right spot? Where's the blue? The blue science is over there currently. Oh, no. Oh, that's the wrong bit. I'm deleting there. Yeah, so that doesn't actually come through there. It's going to come through that spot. I've done it. I've done this way too much here. So that all just... You know what might be a better idea? Moving these tunnels here just a little bit. It would save me building new ones. So just delete those. And then just delete those. And then the blue science is going to continue across this way. Then take a left. Then it's going to tunnel underneath. Oh no, I did that wrong, didn't I? Blue science needs to come down like this. So that's going to be fine. Let's just pick up all that blue science there. It is... you know what? I could have just left it where it was. I'll just leave it where it was and leave a gap there between the conveyor belts. Makes my life a little bit easier because it means I don't have to take it in an awkward direction to get the tunnel to work. So it's going to come through there. Tunnel's going to go there. Then these bits here can also be deleted. And the tunnels for all of that are just going to link up like that. And like I said, it leaves a bit of an awkward gap in the middle, but it means if I want to bring power through here, I totally can. It means that life is just a little bit easier. So that's going to go like that, and now blue science is able to flow down to the research facility. Which honestly, now looking at it, I could shift across a little bit if I wanted to, and just continue it into that space, but I really don't think we need to. So that's totally fine. Blue science is making its way down. Quite excited about that. Do I want to get the fast conveyor belts? I kind of feel like I do. So iron gear wheels and conveyor belts. Also, look at all of the green circuit boards coming through. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Not necessarily as many as we need, but there we go. That is going to help things along really nicely for blue science. Oh, I'm excited. Right, let's just go ahead and grab a bunch of conveyors and a bunch of the iron gear wheels. Let's make a bunch of conveyors there. That's not going to be enough. We're going to need significantly more to get this actually done. But that's totally fine. We're going to grab all of these, and we are going to make as many of the fast conveyors as we possibly can. So, let's get this set up. Let's start upgrading the conveyor belts for the blue science. That wasn't much of an upgrade, to be honest. That's, yeah, that only goes so far, apparently. That's fine. We have a couple more being made as well. We'll bring them down this way. We'll take them over this way. And we have a few more being made. We're not even halfway there yet, but this is good. This is good. We have actually got, actually, you know what? It looks like the amount of the green... What the hell happened? Why did we have such a sudden burst of the green circuit boards coming through, and then it just kind of disappeared. What's going on over here? Also, I have the speed modules, don't I? That's really strange that they suddenly disappeared like that. That's really strange, actually. Let me throw a speed module in here and see what happens. So put one speed module in there. Oh yeah, no that, wait a minute. Was it that one? It's that one. That one's not getting anything though. Why isn't this one working? Oh, it can't. Right. Can I take that out of there then? I'll put a speed module into this one and see what happens. So yeah, that's working pretty darn quickly. Oh yeah, no, that's done a pretty good job. We are going to need to get some fast inserters, I think. I don't really think we want to sit on regular inserters for this guy. There we go. That'll hopefully help things along a little bit. Let's throw a speed module into this as well. And hope for the best. It seems like iron plates are a bit of an issue. I might set up a filter inserter to only grab iron plates there. Because it seems like iron plates are what they don't have as frequently, because they're grabbing so many of the iron, of the copper cable, or so much of the copper cable. I'm going to give that a test and see what happens. So do that, and grab only iron plates. So yeah, that seems like it's helping a little bit. I'm going to do that the whole way along here and see if that actually does contribute considerably to the production around here. I'm just curious. I don't know if it actually will. I don't know if that's actually part of the problem. But, I mean, it seemed like it worked a little bit, didn't it? So you guys are going to have iron plates filtered in just like so. And we'll see what happens, I guess. It definitely looks like we need more copper cable being made, though. It looks like we're consuming so much of it that these bottom guys here never even get any. So more copper cable is going to be needed, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. Definitely a bit of a pain in the butt. I think we could do with more fast inserters, so we're gonna need some electronic circuits and iron plates, or electronic circuits. Yeah, electronic circuits and iron plates. So if I just grab all of these, I can make 5 fast inserters, which I absolutely will do, because I want to replace these guys just up here. So you and you are going to be working nice and quickly. You're going to be working nice and quickly, as are you and you. And we can hope for the best, I suppose. This does seem like it's outputting a good number. This over here looks like it's also outputting a good number. It does, unfortunately, look like we are having some issues with these not actually being able to dump some of their cable onto the belt, which really isn't ideal. I would like to fix that, but that's gonna potentially mess everything up, isn't it? Because if I put it on the other side of the belt, it means that it will split across and wind up on both sides here, which will mess up the iron. So yeah, this is why I'm probably gonna need to tear a lot of this apart at some points. Because it really does seem like we are having some issues with the amount that's being made. It seems like we've reached saturation point, but not in the best of ways. So we're going to figure something out with that in that regard. Let me bring this down to there. And let me get some of the long-handed inserters that we have. So that one's going to go there. And that one's going to go there. That one's going to go there. And we're going to need a few more of them. So let's get those made. That one doesn't actually have electricity, which is a bit of an issue. So let's throw some power into there. And we'll need some power in there as well, so that'll be fine. So long arm inserters, long-handed inserters, weird name. That's going to go there. You are going into that spot, that spot, that spot, that spot, and that spot. So there we go. That'll all be working real nicely once we get everything sorted. So we need more iron gear wheels. We really need more iron gear wheels. Do I, by any chance, still have a load in that chest? Yes, I do. So give me all of those. And make me all of those. Just all of them, please. So all of those, I need more iron gear wheels. Really? That's surprising that there wasn't really that many of them in there. But whatever. We've almost got concrete done in terms of research, so we are going to be looking pretty good for actually getting some blue science-related research, which is going to be nice. Quite excited about that. Blue science is actually being produced relatively regularly. I won't say it's being done as regularly as I'd like it to be, but it's not as bad as it could be either, so I'd say we're doing okay. Let me go into here and start replacing more of these guys. So this needs to go along here. Can I just, like, stand on this? Yeah, I can just stand here and it'll do it for me, which is quite nice. It's a nice, relaxing way to do replacement. So now it's all fast. Oh, wow, this actually does have considerable distance on it. Let's just run because it's even quicker. So it's going to go to there. It's going to go down like that. It's going to go like that. Then it's going to come across. So that is actually really close to where it needs to be. We don't have any of the fast underground belts, though. So we're going to need more iron gear wheels. To grab all of those, get me a fast underground belt and a bunch of those as well. Even more iron gear wheels. Good lord. I mean, at least we're putting them to use at this point. We also finally got concrete, so let's start looking into things that need blue science. Rocketry is fairly important because it leads to alien technology, which leads to rocket shooting speed, which eventually gets us the rocket silo. But I do want something with, like, blue. I also kind of want a flamethrower turret would be nice. That's tempting. That won't take very long to do either, so I will go for that. Even though the point was that we'd... it was kind of the point that we were gonna, you know, go for something that needed blue science, but, I mean, I am known to be a bit of a swine, so you're gonna have to forgive me. Let's make all of those, please. And let's get them just in like that, and we are so close to having a fully fast conveyor. Oh my god, that was quick. So flamethrower damage can go up, but we need to get military 3 first. Military 3 gets me the combat shotgun, slowdown capsules, and poison capsules. But to get military 3, I need rocketry. Okay, I want something that uses blue science, though. So lab research speed 3 is what we're going to go for. That is actually going to take a considerable amount of time, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it taking a considerable amount of time, because it's going to be worth it, is what it's going to be. It is absolutely going to be worth it. It also looks like, yeah, iron production is lacking, actually. I think next time we are absolutely going to need to head up to the new iron field and get that sorted. Because iron production is not where it needs to be, and that's actually quite concerning. So we're going to have to do something about that. Let's get these conveyors done. I don't know if I'm that worried about not having this whole thing be made of fast conveyor belts. As long as it's fast, you know, fast-ish, which I'd say is what it is at the moment. But yeah, man, we're going to need to look into more iron. And it is up there. I mean, it is absolutely up there, so it's not that hard to get to. It's just a bit of a pain, really. So yeah, that's something we're going to have to do in the next one, but for today, ladies and gents, I am going to leave it there. So thank you kind of for watching. This has been Factorio Part 11. Things are going relatively well for us, I would say. So next time, we're going to have to look into more iron production. We're going to have to fix a lot of the problems that we're having. Eventually, I think I might put together that live stream thing that I was talking about. If you'd be interested in such a thing, do let me know. I just figure it would be better to do on a stream as opposed to on video, because if I do it in a video, it's going to take several episodes, and because I don't want to just put out like a... I don't want to put out regular episodes that are like all just really, really tedious work on the same kind of... Like, it would take about 3 episodes, I reckon, to delete all of this and replace it and completely rebuild it. So doing that on a live stream as sort of a Factorio special episode seems like a better idea. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I will leave it up to you in the comments. So with that in mind, thank you kind of for watching once again. This has been Factorio Part 11, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!